So I want to show you the type of destruction that women will bring upon the family, upon the country, the flowers, the trees, the dog, the grass, the paint on the house. They will destroy it if men don't bring them out of the hell they're in. And they love it. And it's not them, but it's the spirit that made a home in them. But women who grew up close to their fathers, loving their fathers, and their mother did not interrupt it and turn them away from their fathers, they have a logical mindset, such as a man, and they would not bring on this type of destruction. But for those women who have not grown up loving their fathers and close to them, they're hell to pay. They'll destroy you. In almost every story we have covered of transgender children, behind it is a mother supporting or sometimes even pushing their kids to become transgender. Watch this. Here's a compilation of various stories we have covered.
Our next guest is trying to spread a message of acceptance and respect that's very personal to her.
In 2015, author and activist Jodi Peterson made news when she revealed to the world in a video that one of her kids is transgender.
Penel is my third child, and we assumed girl, like perfectly anatomically perfect girl. Really early on, there were signs that Penel was very different. And so one day I remember pulling Penelope aside and just being like, what's really wrong, baby? Like, why are you so upset? And Penelope said, because everyone thinks I'm a girl.
I'm the proud mom of 2 girls. My youngest daughter is transgender. The Trump administration has attacked the rights of transgender people. How will you, as president, reverse this dangerous and discriminatory agenda and ensure that the lives and rights of LGBTQ people are protected under U.S. law?
I will flat out just change the law.
Good morning. Today we choose to recognize, honor, love, and celebrate anyone here who would claim their identity publicly as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or questioning, intersex, pansexual, asexual, or any category that I've left out.
I'm really sorry.
You're a little shy. Do you want to tell everyone if you're a boy or a girl?
I just want to tell them that I'm a girl.
Okay, you can tell them that.
Phoenix would like you to know that she's a girl and she prefers she and her pronouns.
Leave it up. Satan is working through the woman. I don't care what y'all say. When she is not protected by the man, when the woman is not protected by the man from evil, this is what happens. She can't help it. You got to bring these women out of their hell or they will destroy you. Every man that goes into her world is being destroyed. They eat you up and spit you out because they're looking for perfect love, not mama's love. When you go into mama's love, it's death. Always love my mama. She's my favorite girl. She'll kill you. A mother's love is so special. It's something that you can't deny. It's the kind of love that stays with you until the day you die. My mama taught me to say hello and thank you, please. Mama's love will kill you. Women don't have love, people. They're looking for love from the man. They're looking for your father's love. If they don't get it, they're going to turn your boy or your girl into a transgender and feel so good about it because they killed the souls of God's children. And it's not the women, but the spirit that's in them. Listen to this from National, let's see here. Hold on, let me put it up. National Library of Medicine. They did a study. National Library of Medicine did a study. They published it, this study, and it reveals that 53% of mothers of boys with so-called gender identity disorder, they meet the criteria of depression or borderline and borderline disorder. 53% of mothers of boys with this fake idea of gender identity disorder meet the criteria of depression and bipolar disorder. And what I'm telling you that means is Satan is their daddy. They're evil. And that's why they're depressed. That's why they have so-called bipolar, because their mind is of their father, the devil. Compared to 6% of mothers of boys without so-called gender identity disorder, GID. 53% of mothers of boys with this so-called gender identity disorder meet the criteria of depression and bipolar disorder, compared to 6% of mothers of boys without so-called GID. That's the National Library of Medicine. I didn't make that up. And these women who are depressed, Satan is their daddy. They're living in the darkness of their imagination. And that's what they need to overcome. They need to forgive their mothers and return to their fathers. And this so-called depression and bipolar stuff will disappear. Research suggested that the mothers of boys with GID had parenting attitudes that discourage autonomy. So the mothers with this depression and bipolar disorder and GID boys, they discourage boys from leaving them. These mothers want to keep these boys, and when they grow up, become men, she want to keep them with them. They're discouraging autonomy. They don't want you to be independent. They want to kill you so that they can control you. It's a spiritual battle. It's a warfare between good and evil. And that's why you need the fathers in the homes with the mothers, married. The fathers are light, the mothers are darkness. And the light is supposed to separate the children from the darkness, protect them. Otherwise, the darkness will kill them. Trans men have more evolving mothers. Trans men had more evolving mothers and were more frequently separated from and neglected by their fathers. They were separated from their fathers. The so-called trans men. You have your mother's identity, the spirit of the female. And that's why you feel like a woman. You can overcome that. There's nothing in life that you cannot overcome for those who have faith. Faith is the answer to overcoming all things. You shouldn't be proud of being in a fallen state. That's not pretty. If there's no peace in it, you can overcome it. Don't let the world tell you, oh, I'm black and I'm excellent. I'm black and I'm proud. Or I'm whatever they tell you, drug addict, alcoholic, whatever they tell you are. That's not who you are. That's the hell you fell into. That's what you do. Who you are was created by God, and that's what you need to return to. Such a sad way to live. You can overcome it. It's so easy. Go and forgive your mother so God can forgive you and take away her identity from you. You won't feel like a woman. And women would not be attracted to women. You're attracted to your mother. And those mothers that have not overcome will keep you near them until the day they die. And when they die, they'll control you from hell because her identity has made a home in you. You need the Father's identity. Amazing story. Nick, thank you, man. These women can't help it. It's in their nature. Now, you can pretend that it's not and just catch hell. You can worry about what someone think about you about speaking the truth about this and catch hell. But you can love and tell the truth. And those who are trying to destroy you for telling the truth, love them, don't hate them. Deal with them, but don't hate them. Perfect love casts out fear, doubt, and all that crap. Just FYI, but do what you want. Here's a picture of this woman by the name of Elaine Page. And now she thinks that she's a man. You got to be crazy in the head. She still is a woman, a female, but she thinks she's a man. So she says she's transgender, right? And now she calls herself Elliot Page. And she's living her life as a man. And now she carrying wood. Oh, that's so manly. Look at her, she carrying wood. So Elliot is the new name of this actress by the name of Ellen Page. And Elliot is her new name. So she came out as a transgender, female to male, and so she carried wood, thinking that that's manly. Another thing I want you ladies to know, oh, that's her poor lady. She need her daddy. That's what's happened. She need a father's love. A father's love. I want men and women to know there's no feeling to being a man. There's a feeling to being a woman. Feel like mama. That's why the gays feel like they're gay, because they feel that feminine spirit that made a home in them. It's evil. But there's no feeling to being a man. A man is. A man is a perfect love. He is. He's a son of God. Just FYI, you live by it. It's a light unto your feet. It's faith. There's no feeling to being a man, so stop looking for a manly feeling. And ladies, just because you think you're a male or a man, you're not. Just because you drive a big truck doesn't make you a man. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.